My so-called life is sponsored by How's it going? I am Godless Sewing and this is the Godless Sewing channel. And today I'm going to be talking about two amazing sewing machines I found. But before we get to any of that, let's hear a word from our not so official sponsors.
Fight high food prices with Ward's Deluxe Upright and Chest Freezers. Now $40 off. With adjustable cold control, safety locks, and removable baskets. Only $2.98. Ward's 20-pound capacity washer with 9 automatic cycles is reduced $50. And the matching electric dryer for wrinkle-free clothes automatically is reduced $30. Save $80 on the pair. Where energy and money-saving appliances come to Montgomery Ward.
So this week in my travels, I found two sewing machines. One was a Montgomery Ward that was completely trashed and had to be brought back to life. And the other machine was a Brother that I was actually really shocked to find. And it kind of speaks on how wasteful as a species we are. But I guess those are the breaks. So as always, put a helmet on, buckle up, and let's go sewing.
Brakes in a bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar.
And every once in a while, the brakes are in your favor. I found this almost brand new Brother LX3014, still in the box, barely used. It's from 2016. But it's basically a brand new machine. I think we have to be the trashiest species that has ever walked this planet. My case in point, this Brother LX3014. I found this today at a thrift store for 20 bucks and I could not believe it because back in 2016, this machine was the rival to the Emerald 116, which is a workhorse machine. And you know, I was kind of shocked that something from not that long ago is already in thrift stores, and this is not the first one that I've seen. And because Brother made this machine, it's actually quite a dependable machine, and it's something that I'm probably going to start using every day with quilts and all the crazy stuff that I do. And also, back in 2016, this was presented as an affordable sewing machine because, in all honesty, sewing machines prices are astronomical, and you would be surprised how much they are if you're really not into sewing machines. So I'm still kind of shocked that I found this on the scrap heap, but like I always say, instead of talking about it, let's check it out. You know, I'm actually really stoked that I scored this machine. It's like an iPhone 8. It still works. But like I always say, if this does work, I'm gonna chuck a ton of stickers on it and add it to the fleet. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look, no hands. Absolute perfect zigzag stitch. Look at that. Absolute perfection. I'll show you the back. You know, this just goes to show, just because it's not the latest model doesn't mean that it doesn't work or that it won't continue to work. So, as always, another victory. I'm stoked. So, much like more sewing machines, Montgomery Ward outsourced everything. This machine was built by somebody else. But when they built the machine, they must have thought to themselves, I want this machine to outlast the company, to outlast my species, to outlast the planet. This thing weighs at least 50 pounds Every gear and mechanism inside of it is solid metal. These machines, like I always say, were built to last. This, once I lubed it up, put a little Berry White on, it fired right up. It's a Montgomery Ward, so it wasn't absolutely the best, but these older machines, once you get them going, they will do almost anything you ask of them. So, like I always say, instead of talking about it, let's go check it out. So this machine was trashed, but because it was all metal, I was able to get it going. And if it doesn't work, I can use it as an anchor for a boat. So it's a win-win regardless. But I always say, if it works, chuck a ton of stickers on it. Make sure I got my fabric lined up. Perfect. All right. Well, it throws a straight stitch. It still needs some work, but I'm definitely going to add it to the fleet. Another victory. So, in the end, the Montgomery Ward sewing machine was completely destroyed, but I was able to bring it back to life because it was made in a time when things were just built to last. And I'm still kind of shocked that I scored the Brother sewing machine, which basically is a brand new unused machine. So it just goes to show you never know what you're going to find when you go looking. So as always, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.